Welcome back. You guys are about to witness my toughest challenge to date, okay? No, I'm not talking about starving myself for 7 days or, meditating an hour a day. I'm talking about not talking, a vow of silence, zip, for 7 days in a row. So it'll be an interesting one. I'm a little nervous about it because I've got my things I have to do every day. I've got work, I've got to communicate with people, but I still am going to commit to my vow of silence. The first reason I'm doing this is because I heard about the benefits of it. It's just great to take a break from talking. It helps you become more introspective. It helps you be a little more conscious of your thoughts, and it's healthy for the mind. It helps alleviate anxiety and whatnot. Second reason I'm doing this is because it's a challenge. It's something that is very, very tough, and a lot of people that I've known who have done this challenge have told me that it's been the toughest thing they've ever done. Some of which were introverts and they're okay with not talking. So one of them was telling me that they actually dreamt of talking on day 5. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that'll happen to me. And the third reason I'm doing this is because I also want to raise money. I'm thinking this is a great opportunity for me to raise awareness and raise money for a charity for victims of domestic abuse, people who are too afraid to talk. They're in silence, and I'm going to do this vow of silence in honor of them. So I'll be raising money for a charity called Friends with Dignity, and it targets all genders. They basically provide shelter for people who are victims of domestic abuse. So I love the cause, I love the idea behind it, and it's going to be an interesting experience. So I'm excited. I am going to start now. Wish me luck, and I will keep you guys posted along the way. How? I don't know, but we will figure it out, okay? So 3, 2, 1.
It's day 6. And I'm so damn bored I just want to call a friend, or greet someone, or just talk to my housemate about the latest episode of Invincible. This is so hard. One more day.
So this is it. Just broke my vow of silence. Yeah, wow. Feels so weird to talk again. My voice, yeah, sounds different. Anyway, it's been an interesting experience. I'm very glad that I did it. I've learned a lot in the process, and wow, what a journey it has been. It's been, without a doubt, unequivocally, the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Would I do it again? I probably won't do it again, but I would do it again if it was in like a setting with other people doing the vow of silence. I don't think I could do it with, people who are able to talk, because it's very, very hard. It's very hard when you're with your friends or with my housemate, my best friend, and he's talking and I can't respond to him. And he may think that I'm depressed or that I'm sad or I'm mad at him, but that's not the case. I just can't talk, and we instantly link the two. We instantly think that because someone isn't talking, there's a connection, that they are not in a good space. And to remind you guys, I was doing it also on top of it being a challenge. I thought I'd combine the two and make it for a good cause as well. So I'm in the process also raising money for victims of domestic abuse. That's part of why I'm doing this. So the link is in the description below if you want to donate. Even $1 would go a long way. Anyway, what I've learned a lot from this vow of silence. I've learned that you have to choose your words carefully, okay? Because oftentimes I would have to write my words to people, and you can't just constantly, it just doesn't flow. You can't reply straight away. And so I had to write down sentences that are very that summarize everything in one sentence. So that was tough. I learned how valuable talking is, how us humans as creatures are so dependent on our vocal cords, which is incredible. Not just for talking, but for laughing and for just little things like stuff like that. Secondly, I've been meditating during my vow of silence, and I found that it was so much easier to meditate while I was doing my vow of silence, because I guess now I've learned that when you talk, it clutters your brain, it clutters your mind, and that's part of why I couldn't meditate very easily when I first started meditating. So when you don't talk, your mind's just at peace in a way, and you can just relax. And you're more in control of your thoughts, because what else can you do other than control your thoughts? You can't talk, so you just got to deal with your thoughts. You become very well acquainted with your own thoughts. So and on that note, I've also engaged in a lot of internal dialogue, talked to myself a lot, well, inside, not vocally, but just constantly internally talking to myself. But yeah, wow, it feels so different to talk now. It just feels interesting. It feels interesting. I'm going to go easy on myself now. But it's, again, the hardest thing I've ever done. Try it yourself. But again, I suggest you do it in the context of maybe a retreat, or being around people, like being in a monastery around people who can't talk or don't talk either. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry for just being out of it for a while. It's just been a very tough period for me, but I will be shooting more videos coming up. This was my comeback video, and I would appreciate it if you subscribed so you can watch more videos, or if you enjoyed this video, just like it. If you find that you think that your friends will get any value from this video, feel free to share it on their walls or on your wall, or just share it with them in WhatsApp. That would be appreciated, because people can
this video can inspire people to do these things. And I think it's just a very valuable thing to try. So much love, guys. We'll speak soon. And I'll have to do a live stream now at a cafe. I've got quite a following on this platform called Hago. So I'll have to do a live stream now and chat to my friends on it. And we will chat soon.